Hey guys, it's Angel of the Demons here. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I guess you guys really don't care at this point. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this channel. Yeah, I am listening to music right now. I've been kind of dreading that I don't have that Pokemon Go. But, you know, it's perfectly fine. Because now I won't get robbed. And honestly, I feel like, yes, I'd be happy to have it, but at the same time, I'd probably lose my job because I'd be too frantic and like, oh, I want to catch the Pokemon. And I'd probably want to turn into a really bad neighborhood. What can I say? I'll probably get killed by it. And I'm really happy to see people that are, you know, communicating with each other, getting together, you know, strangers are talking to each other, communities are coming together, and, you know, I enjoy it, because people that I wouldn't have talked to in years are talking to each other, and they come up to me, they're like, oh, do you have Pokemon Go? I'm like, no, I don't, my phone's not capable of it yet, so they're like, oh, well, it's so fun. And I'm like, oh my god, like, why the heck are you talking to me? Like, you never talk to me. I don't know, I feel like everybody's happier now. And most of my generation are the ones that are playing it, honestly. But I was that kid in 2nd grade that actually reenacted the Pokemon battles from the TV show, and I did get bullied a lot for it, but it was so fun. I mean, I picked one of the weirdest characters ever. I picked Skitty, only because I liked cats, and I'm like, oh, Skitty's cute, I like Skitty, you know, so I picked Skitty. And I was like, oh my god, I like doing this. And, you know, at the time, I knew all her moves and everything. I knew every evolution of her. I was like, oh my god, it was amazing. But these days, I've forgotten all about it because I'm too busy, you know, either working, going to school, all that stuff. And I've kind of been a little stressed out, to be honest. But sometimes you need a little stress in your life to remind you that you're here for a reason. You know, there's ups and downs in life. It can't all be good. And it challenges you to try to do something with your life. Sorry, really good song. But yeah. And all I see on TV now is that Black Lives Matter. And you know what? I was thinking about it last night, and I was like, why just Black lives? I mean, I get it. We suppress them, and they're the ones that are killed the most. Well, not really the most, but the most that you hear about are the African American descents being killed by the white cops. But what I don't understand is why they had to make the peaceful you know, protest into violence. That's what I don't get. And I guess that's what everybody doesn't get at this point. But when I saw the video of Black Lives Matter, and there was this group over on one side of the street, and there was a group of All Lives Matter over on the other side of the street, and they joined forces, it kind of made me cry a little. Because I feel like all lives do matter. It doesn't matter what race, the skin color, it doesn't matter what ethnicity you are. It doesn't matter about anything, because all lives do matter. And I just don't understand why they would want. I feel like we live in such a racist place that they feel like they can't say all lives matter at this point, because the only way to get their point across is worrying about themselves. They're protecting themselves at this point because of all the shit we have done to them. But what I want them to realize is all lives do matter. And you know what? The police that are being shot because everybody hates them now, they don't deserve to be shot. They might make a mistake here and there. They might, if you are feeling unsafe in your neighborhood by police, you go to your police department and you tell them, hey, I don't feel safe here. Is there something we can work out to help me feel safe in my neighborhood? And when you're trying to, you know, when it's people have to realize at this point that police, it's already hectic for them. It's already crazy. It's already, when, like, as soon as they walk out that door of their house, they don't know if they're going to come back alive, number one. Number two, their family doesn't know if they're going to come back. Like, it's a giant, huge circle of, you know, oh god, I can't even think of the word right now. Uncertainty. Everyone's uncertain if they're going to come back or not, if they're going to be there the next day. And I guess that comes with every day of everybody's lives. But, you know, they're protecting us. They're trying to help us have a safer environment. There's a few bad apples there, yes. But, you know, like I said, go to the police department and you believe that they're a bad apple or whatever. If they're a bad police officer, you report them. It's like any other job. They do something wrong, they get fired. Just put on a smile if you see them. You know, or even when you, this next time you see him, be like, hey, I was just wanting to let you know, I'm glad you're trying to protect us, but, you know, you say whatever you need, but don't go out there and be like, you're a horrible police officer, you know, I hate you, you know, why don't you go to hell? And all that stuff. You shouldn't say that crap. I mean, some people actually need the police officers in their, you know, neighborhood. And the police officers are going to be scared to even walk out of their house if you keep doing that. And it's not just happening in neighborhoods, like some really bad neighborhoods. It's not happening just there. It's happening all around the world. And, I mean, it needs to stop. I'm sorry, but it needs to stop. I'm sick and tired of people being like, oh yeah, Black Lives Matter. I'm just sitting here like, no, dude. You're obligated to your opinion, but in reality, all lives matter, including the police officers. And when I say that, people get upset. They're like, well, the police officers aren't there to protect us. They're just there to oppress us. I'm like, they're not there to oppress you. They're there to protect you. Like, you just gotta know that they have rules, they have regulations, they have a step-by-step system they have to follow. And if you believe they didn't do that step-by-step system, then you tell their department. Or you go up there and you be like, hey, did you do this and this? And like, did you follow all your regulations? Ask them what their regulations are, if you're so concerned. Do something about it. Just ask them if you're not sure, and don't just assume that they're doing it just to do it. And number one, if you have a weapon, tell them you have a weapon. Because it's stupid not to tell them you have a weapon. They find a weapon on you, they're going to arrest you. One, that's lying to a police officer. Two, you're carrying a weapon. You might not have a concealed permit for it. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to go. It's been 11 minutes of me talking about issues. And a really good song just came on. So I'm going to go enjoy my day. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Goodbye. This is actually a Teen Heart shirt, guys. This is, like, amazing. I love it. But, you know, just keep those things in mind. And subscribe, comment, you know. Let me know what you want to see in the next video, too. I'm kind of lost on what to do, so thanks. Bye.